I am here not as a guest who has come to light the lamp, but as a member of this family. When I was studying in 5th standard, maybe 10 years old, my father started a small press in a remote village about 70 kilometers from Ernakulam city called Marangattupilly. It was called Arts Printers. The first day, when a box of some parts of machinery reached Marangattupilly, I was so curious and I didn't move away from those boxes until it was erected and finally it became a treadle press. I went to school, I had my classes, but my lunchtime was in this press. It's about 500 meters from the press to the school. So every time when I got some gap time, I came back to the press. During interval time, I used to help our printers there in the press. And when I was in the 6th standard, I could manage to make a letterhead of mine and I could show my friends. And some of them also wanted a letterhead for themselves. So I had to collect orders from my friends who were studying in 6th standard. When the staff left after the classes, I returned to the press and I made letterheads for maybe not a book form, in sheets. And I supplied to them. They offered me ice creams. By the end of the academic year, I proposed another business plan. I asked my friends to bring the left sheets of their notebooks, which are not used. And I brought to the press, bound it, and gave them back a new book. And that also gave me, I could make some money out of that too. So I can proudly say that I started my industry when I was in the 6th standard. And later on, I grew with the press. My father started a publication called Labour India after 2-3 years. And initially it was very troublesome period. And we had to struggle a lot initial years. But later it gradually picked up. Labour India grew from 3,000 copies to about 1 lakh copies, then 1.5 lakh copies. Then we had to change the press. Then came cylinder press, automatic cylinder press. That also, I think every spare part, every piece of the machinery I was familiar with. Actually, after my 10th standard, my father asked me not to go to any college, any management college around Marangattupilly, means near Pala, Krovalangada, Ulavu. There were a lot of colleges there. But he didn't allow me to go to college there. He asked me to stay back to Marangattupilly. He had a parallel college there. He insisted me to join his parallel college. And meanwhile, I had to be in the press also. So most of my time during my college days, I spent in my press. And after 2-3 years, we were fortunate enough to purchase a web offset press and later satellite offset, then 4-color, 4-high offset. So we grew and I grew up with this this printing industry. All those days, I had association with all these people, most of these people here, including Acharya, S.T. Reddy, and now with Printec, Oruma, all those, most of the printing community here are in relation with Labour India and my family. So I am as a family member here. I am so happy that you have given me an opportunity to inaugurate this great function on the great day.